In the heart of the African wilderness, a fearless tribe faces a life-or-death encounter with various deadly predators daily. Join us as we dive into a thrilling video that unveils how the resourceful Hadzabe tribe narrowly escaped such heart-pounding animal fights. The Hadza people, an indigenous tribe residing in Tanzania, are a unique community that still practices the ancient ways of hunting and gathering. They are one of the few remaining hunter-gatherer societies left in the world. Living in caves near Lake Eyasi in Africa's Great Rift Valley, the Hadza have managed to preserve their deep knowledge of the natural world, including the potential dangers of wild animals like leopards. The Hadza tribe's existence is quite remarkable in today's modern world. With around 1,000 individuals, they are an anomaly, a tribe that time seems to have forgotten. Their language is distinct and loosely related to others in the region, and their way of life has been beautifully captured in stunning photographs. Their proximity to the site of some of the earliest human remains adds to their significance. The Hadza have lived in harmony with their surroundings for generations, unaffected by conflicts, infectious outbreaks, or food scarcity. They have mastered the art of sustainability, ensuring that their population never exceeds the resources available through hunting and gathering. Also, the Hadza's diet is simple yet effective. They rely on meat obtained through their expert use of handmade bows and arrows. They hunt birds, baboons, antelope, and buffalo, utilizing their skill and knowledge passed down through the ages. Their language, with its rhythmic dialect and distinctive clicking sounds, is considered one of the oldest still spoken today, a treasure for linguists to study and appreciate. What sets the Hadza apart from modern office workers is their abundance of leisure time. Their work of hunting for food takes up only about 5 hours of their day. Despite their long history, the Hadza have had minimal impact on their land, leaving little more than footprints. They represent a valuable part of humanity's cultural diversity that has sadly dwindled over time, as a poignant reminder of what we have lost. Let's talk about hunting. From the age of 10, young boys in the Hadza tribe begin honing their hunting skills using traditional tools like handmade bows and arrows. They start by hunting small animals like rabbits and birds, gradually learning the art of tracking and killing. The bows they make are around 6 feet long, known for their heaviness and strength. To test their power, they use a spring balance in the field. These bows range from about 25 to 50 yards and can take down animals as large as giraffes, impalas, and zebras. The Hadza men used local materials such as wood and animal sinew to construct their bows and arrows. However, to increase the effectiveness of their arrows against moving animals, they often coat them with poison extracted from the desert rose plant. In addition to hunting, the Hadza employ trapping methods to capture smaller wildlife like birds, rats, and other small creatures. They craft traps using natural resources found in their surroundings, such as sticks and vines. Interestingly, the Hadza consume predators such as lions, leopards, and other wild cats. To hunt these larger animals, they utilize specially poisoned arrows, which enhance their chances of success. After a successful hunt, the Hadza people waste no time enjoying their meal. They typically eat the meat soon after bringing down the animals, relishing their fresh bounty. Starts hunting in the morning. The Hadza tribe begins their day early and gets ready swiftly. They venture into the bush, enjoying the cool morning temperatures as the sun rises. Their first task is starting a fire using the traditional method of rubbing sticks. They position a long pole on a flat block with a small notch, rubbing their hands down the pole to create embers. These embers are transferred to a handful of dry grass, igniting a flame that is then moved to the kindling. Within 3 minutes, the family has a roaring fire. They then proceed to prepare their arrows for the hunt. By biting down on the shafts, they compress and straighten the wood. Different types of arrows are made for different prey: sharp, poison arrows for the big game, and blunted arrows for birds. They also carry a club for gathering honey. Moving swiftly through the bushes, the Hadza scan the surroundings for prey. While their favorite meal is a baboon, they are content with whatever they can find. Survival doesn't allow for pickiness. They search for animals like kudu, porcupines, monkeys, dik-dik, or birds. Navigating through branches and thorny bushes, one of them raises a hand, signaling to stop. They spot a group of birds, but unexpectedly come across a cat. Carefully drawing back a blunted arrow, they take aim and release. With skillful shooting, they retrieve both the arrow and the captured cat. Impressive indeed. Catching a cat is no easy feat, as they are dangerous animals. Regardless of the size of the catch, the Hadza share it with everyone in their village, emphasizing their communal spirit and the importance of collective sustenance. What do they do after hunting an animal? After successfully hunting an animal, one of the hunters shouts, and all the others rush towards him. One hunter stands proudly with a wild cat draped over his shoulder, struck down by a perfectly aimed arrow. There is no sense of pride or celebration in their eyes. They accomplished what they set out to do, secure enough meat for their needs. They begin preparing to head back to their camps. The hunter slams the wild cat over his shoulder, and they all start walking toward a baobab tree. Continuing their journey, they carry the animal and move forward. The hunters take charge of lighting the fire. Astonishingly, it takes them just 2 seconds to ignite it. Once the fire is blazing, they place the wild cat or the animal on top, unskinned and untouched by the flames. They then sit back, relax, converse, and begin plucking the birds they have caught and killed. As the animal's fur burns away, they remove it from the flames. They place organs like the diaphragm, liver, and shoulder cuts on the hot coals to ensure they are properly cooked. The same process applies to the small birds they catch. In another instance, they encounter a larger animal, like a buffalo. After a successful hunt, 8 to 10 Hadza men transport the buffalo to where the rest of the villagers await. They tear it apart, cutting its body open and extracting the meat and flesh. They then cook the meat on a grill and begin their meal. The Hadza's approach to hunting and preparing food is practical and efficient. They waste no time and use every part of the animal, ensuring nothing goes to waste. A close call, hunting a powerful prey. Hunting a wild cat or leopard is an incredibly perilous endeavor, even for seasoned hunters. Leopards possess immense strength, agility, and stealth, making them formidable predators. When the Hadza tribe faces a leopard during their hunting expeditions, their survival hinges upon their combined expertise, extensive understanding, and rapid decision-making to evade dangerous encounters. When they encounter a big prey, they escape as they have an acute sense of their surroundings and are skilled at reading animal tracks, signs, and behavior. When they know a leopard is near, they exercise caution and maintain a safe distance to minimize the risk of a direct encounter. The Hadza usually hunt in small groups, which gives them the advantage of strength in numbers. In the event of a leopard sighting, they quickly communicate with each other using their language and gestures to ensure everyone is aware of the potential danger. And, when face-to-face with a leopard, the Hadza hunters need to evaluate the behavior and disposition of the animal. Leopards are typically solitary creatures, and their reaction can vary depending on factors such as the presence of cubs, hunger, or feeling threatened. Also, they understand that sudden movements or aggressive behavior can provoke a leopard and escalate the situation. Instead, they maintain a non-threatening posture by standing tall, avoiding direct eye contact, and making slow movements to communicate that they are not a threat. The Hadza may use vocalizations, shouts, and even tools such as bows and arrows to create noise and intimidate the leopard. Loud and unexpected noises can startle the animal and allow the Hadza to retreat safely. If the leopard displays signs of aggression or moves closer to the Hadza hunters, they slowly and calmly back away, maintaining eye contact without sudden moves. They prioritize creating distance between themselves and the leopard, reducing the chances of a direct attack. If the situation escalates and the leopard approaches aggressively, the Hadza may climb nearby trees or seek refuge in caves or rocky outcrops. Leopards are powerful climbers but may hesitate to pursue the hunters if they take to higher ground or retreat to enclosed spaces. So, what do you think of the Hadzabe tribe hunting and escaping close calls with animals? Comment below and subscribe for more.